our jarrahdale pumpkins. They're also called Cinderella pumpkins. That's one of their nicknames. They are very, very great for homesteaders or just anyone that loves pumpkin. You get so much pumpkin puree out of just one. So we grew those last season in our garden, and this is part of my pumpkin series. I already have a pie crust on here, so go look at the pie crust recipe if you want to do the homemade pie crust. But today we're going to be working on the pumpkin pie filling. So we have our pumpkin puree. I pureed it yesterday and it's just been sitting in the fridge. So to our pot, I'm going to put 4 cups of my puree. Okay, I'm going to do 4 cups. So I'm going to do like 4 heaping cups because it's probably going to take this whole bowl, honestly. But 4 overflowing cups. Bowl for something later. Maybe a pumpkin spice latte later would be good. So I'm going to put into here 1 cup of sugar. It calls for 1.5 cups of sugar, but I don't use that much. I use 1 cup. Now, since this is for Thanksgiving, maybe we'll get a little swirly and do 1 1/4. So 1 teaspoon of sea salt. 1 teaspoon of really good vanilla. Oh, that smells so good. 3 cups of milk is going to go into here. You can use whatever milk you want. You can use coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk. We don't use soy anything. But if you do, that's fine. Do whatever you want. It's your house. You can use cow milk, goat milk, whatever milk you want. You can use baby milk for all I care. I don't really care. Anyways, we're going to put 3 cups of milk in here. Okay, so I'm using half and half. So since it's half and half, what I like to do is I'm going to use half and half. So 1.5 cups of that. And then I'm going to put 1.5 cups of water. So I'm going to pour that in. I almost need a bigger pot. Goodness. So 1, 2, 3. Yay, we know how to count. 4. Whisk, 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 whisk. Okay, so we've got our eggs whisked. Now, don't come and tell me that I'm doing this wrong because I have made this probably 1,000 times now. It turns out. Okay, so now I've got my pumpkin pie spice. So we're going to add 4 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. Oh, that smells so good. 1, 2, actually 3 I think will be good. I don't want to overdo it. Plus we're going to make a pumpkin spice whipped topping for this. And then we're going to add in our eggs. Now I know this looks chaotic. Just bear with me. Okay, and now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of flour. This is just going to make sure that it thickens and sets up. You can use arrowroot starch or whatever thickening agent you want. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. Now again, I know this is chaotic, but this is how I do it. And yes, I should have used a bigger pot, but we just moved. We don't have a bunch of kitchen stuff yet. I got to get new pots. Okay, so Emerald is joining me for a second. So we're just going to very gently whisk this together. Yes, it's a mess. And yes, I need a bigger pot. We've already talked about this. I just moved it over to the stove. And we're going to keep stirring. And I've got it on low heat. And we're just going to heat this up a bit. I like to make things complicated. Okay, so we've got it pretty much all combined. I told you it'd work out. And we're just going to heat this up and it'll thicken up as it cooks. Okay, so our mixture has been cooked. And now I am going to take my pie crust and pour it in. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes. It is ready. There's a little jiggle to it. And we have our pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna let this set on the counter for about 20 to 30 minutes and let it cool off some, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna come back and we're going to make a pumpkin spice whipped topping from scratch for this yummy, perfect pumpkin pie. So I just did a whole video of this whipping cream and didn't even hit record. Anyways, we're gonna make homemade whipping cream, not store-bought Cool Whip with all of whatever in it. It was 1 cup of whipping cream until I accidentally realized I didn't record out the video. So anyways, this is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream from the dairy area. You get it over there beside the milk and stuff, but not half and half. You need heavy whipping cream. 1 cup is what I'm using. Okay. That's good. And then I have 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is just going to blend better. I'm not going to use this whole 1/4 of a cup. I'm really just going to use probably 2 tablespoons. Okay, hold on, mama girl. I hear Emerald getting a little whatever with me. And then a dash of vanilla. Whoop, there we go. I would say 1/4 of a teaspoon for this amount for a 1 cup. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of pumpkin spice seasoning just because this is our pumpkin series. This is going on top of our pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to sprinkle some in there. Really, it's probably like 2 pinches. You can skip that part if you're just wanting whipped cream. Now, we're going to blend. That's what you want. You want to be able to flip your bowl upside down and it is thick enough it will not fall out. That is how you want it. Perfectly whipped cream. There we go. No oils of anything in here. Okay, so I've got my pie. I'm going to take this paper off from underneath it. And I'll have it sitting on a plate just so that it would cool quicker. I got something on my shirt. Y'all leave me alone. Now, you can be fancy. I love to be fancy and pop this out of a popping bag. I'm not putting this in a plastic Ziploc bag and doing all that. I'm just not. I will eventually order one of those nice popping bags off of Amazon. I just haven't done that. So, just do it however you want to. You're going to top your pie. Whoopsie daisy. Got a little carried away, didn't I? So we're just going to do it like this. Now, in the future, I will have a cool little popping bag. I just haven't got there yet in my life at this point since we just moved. So you can do it however you want to. Okay, and then since this is Thanksgiving and this is a pumpkin pie and we love some pumpkin spice, I'm going to, you guessed it, hold your horse. We're going to sprinkle yummy pumpkin pie. So perfect. Holy moly, I love it.